Have you ever wondered why some people over 50 stay active, sharp, and full of energy, while others struggle with fatigue, high blood pressure, and constant inflammation? What if one simple food in your kitchen has been quietly working against you? Not because it's unhealthy, but because almost everyone prepares it the wrong way. Scientists have discovered that fresh raw garlic creates a remarkable natural compound that may help support your heart, your circulation, and even your immune system, but only if you know how to unlock it. Today, you'll discover the science, the mistake almost everyone makes, and one surprisingly simple habit that could make every clove count. So let's begin with the moment you crush a fresh clove of garlic. After 50, some of the most important changes inside your body happen quietly. Your arteries become less flexible, your immune system responds more slowly, and a silent, low-grade inflammation, known as inflammaging, can gradually increase your risk of heart disease, memory problems, and other age-related conditions. That's why researchers have spent decades studying garlic, especially a natural sulfur compound called allicin, which forms the moment a fresh clove is crushed. But here's what most people never realize. Allicin is incredibly fragile. One simple mistake can destroy much of its potential before your body ever has a chance to use it. Over the next few minutes, you'll discover the science behind raw garlic. The simple 10-minute rule. Who should use caution? And how to make every clove count. It all begins the moment you crush a fresh clove of garlic. Here's the hidden problem. Most people treat garlic as nothing more than a cooking ingredient. They chop it, throw it into a hot pan, and unknowingly destroy much of what makes it special. Surprisingly, a whole garlic clove doesn't actually contain allicin. Instead, it stores two separate natural compounds, allicin, and an enzyme called alliinase. The moment you crush or chop the clove, they combine, creating allicin within seconds. That's the compound responsible for garlic's sharp aroma and many of the health benefits researchers have studied. But here's the catch. Allicin is extremely fragile. If garlic is heated immediately after cutting, the enzyme can stop working before enough allicin forms. That's why researchers often recommend the simple 10-minute rule. Crush the garlic, wait about 10 minutes, then cook it or eat it. That short pause helps preserve more of its beneficial compounds. Now let's see what those compounds may actually do inside your body. Starting with your heart. After 50, your heart has already pumped billions of times. Over the years, your arteries naturally become stiffer, forcing your heart to work harder with every beat. Healthy blood vessels need to relax and expand to keep blood flowing efficiently. Researchers have found that sulfur compounds formed from freshly crushed garlic may help support the production of nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide, natural molecules that help blood vessels relax and support healthy circulation. For the best results, choose fresh garlic instead of pre-minced varieties, and healthier circulation leads us to the next benefit, your blood pressure. High blood pressure often develops silently after 50. Many people feel perfectly healthy until it begins affecting the heart, kidneys, or brain. As we age, our blood vessels become less flexible, making it harder for blood to flow freely. Researchers have found that fresh garlic and garlic supplements may help support healthy blood pressure in some people, especially those with hypertension. However, garlic should never replace medication prescribed by your healthcare provider. If raw garlic upsets your stomach, try eating it with a meal or a small amount of olive oil. Keeping your blood pressure under control is important, but protecting your arteries may matter even more over the years. After 50, maintaining a healthy weight often becomes more difficult. Energy levels drop, belly fat becomes more stubborn, and blood sugar is harder to control. One reason is insulin resistance, which makes it harder for your cells to respond to insulin and keep blood sugar in a healthy range. Research suggests that garlic may help support healthy blood sugar and insulin sensitivity in some people, especially when combined with a balanced diet and regular exercise. But garlic is not a replacement for medical treatment. To preserve its active compounds, crush fresh garlic and let it rest for about 10 minutes before eating or cooking. And what happens next may surprise you, because garlic doesn't just influence blood sugar, it also helps shape the health of your gut microbiome. As we get older, digestive problems become more common. Bloating, irregular bowel habits, and a sensitive stomach can slowly become part of everyday life. One reason is that the balance of healthy bacteria in your gut gradually changes with age. Fresh garlic contains natural prebiotic fibers that help nourish beneficial bacteria, including lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. A healthier gut has been linked to better digestion, improved metabolism, and stronger immune function. If raw garlic triggers acid reflux or stomach discomfort, avoid eating it on an empty stomach. And here's what's fascinating. A healthier gut doesn't just support digestion, it also helps strengthen your body's natural immune defenses. After 50, your immune system doesn't respond the way it once did. Even a simple cold can last longer. And recovery may take more time. That's because many of the immune cells that help fight viruses and bacteria naturally become less active with age. Researchers have found that allicin, one of garlic's key sulfur compounds, has antimicrobial properties. Some human studies also suggest that people who eat garlic regularly may experience shorter or less severe common colds. To reduce garlic breath, mix freshly chopped garlic into plain yogurt or enjoy it with fresh parsley after a meal. But protecting your body is only part of the story. After 50, protecting your brain may matter even more. As we age, cholesterol can slowly build up inside our arteries, making it harder for oxygen-rich blood to reach the organs that need it most. One reason is oxidized LDL, which can contribute to plaque formation and gradually narrow blood vessels. Research suggests that garlic may produce modest improvements in total and LDL cholesterol, especially when it's eaten consistently as part of a healthy lifestyle. The biggest benefit isn't eating more garlic, it's eating it regularly. For most people, 1 or 2 fresh cloves a day is enough. Healthy arteries support every organ in your body, including the one that may matter most after 50, your brain. After 50, many people begin to worry about memory. Names become harder to remember. Thinking feels a little slower. And concerns about long-term brain health become more real. As we age, inflammation, oxidative stress, and reduced blood flow can gradually affect healthy brain function. Researchers have found that garlic contains powerful antioxidants that may help reduce oxidative stress and support overall brain health. While early studies are promising, more high-quality human research is still needed before garlic can be recommended for preventing dementia or Alzheimer's disease. If you enjoy raw garlic, taking it with your evening meal may help reduce lingering garlic breath during the day. But before you make garlic part of your daily routine, there's one important question we still need to answer. Who should avoid raw garlic? And when can this healthy habit become a risk? Before you make raw garlic part of your daily routine, there's one important fact you shouldn't ignore. Raw garlic isn't right for everyone. If you take blood thinners, such as warfarin, or even a daily aspirin, talk with your doctor first. Garlic can increase the risk of bleeding when combined with these medications. The same advice applies before surgery. Many doctors recommend stopping regular garlic intake 1 to 2 weeks beforehand. If you have acid reflux, GERD, stomach ulcers, or a sensitive stomach, raw garlic may worsen your symptoms. Eating it with food is often easier to tolerate. Although uncommon, garlic allergies do exist. If you've experienced allergic reactions before, avoid it completely. And remember, more is not better. 1 or 2 fresh cloves a day is usually enough for most healthy adults. Finally, if you take medication for blood pressure or diabetes, check with your healthcare provider before making raw garlic a daily habit. For most people, food level amounts are considered safe, but the safest approach is making sure they're safe for you. So, how do you get the most from raw garlic? Start by crushing or finely chopping a fresh clove. That simple step activates the natural reaction that creates allicin. Then, wait about 10 minutes. This gives the beneficial compounds time to fully develop before heat can destroy them. Whenever possible, eat garlic raw. And have it with a meal, not on an empty stomach, to reduce stomach irritation. If you're just getting started, begin with about half a clove. If you tolerate it well, Gradually increase to 1 or 2 fresh cloves a day, the amount most clinical research has studied. One more tip. Choose fresh garlic bulbs, not the pre-minced kind in jars. Freshly crushed garlic contains far more active compounds, and when you follow these simple steps, every clove has the best chance to deliver its natural potential. So, what's the biggest takeaway from everything you've learned today? It's this: garlic doesn't become powerful until you unlock it. A whole clove contains almost no allicin. That remarkable compound forms only after you crush or finely chop fresh garlic and give it time to develop. That's why the simple 10-minute rule matters so much. It gives garlic the best chance to produce the sulfur compounds researchers have been studying for decades. You also discovered that regular garlic consumption may support several important aspects of healthy aging, from helping maintain healthy circulation to supporting normal blood pressure, healthy cholesterol levels, blood sugar control, a balanced gut microbiome, a stronger immune response, and even long-term brain health. While none of these benefits are a substitute for medical care, they may become part of a healthy lifestyle when combined with a balanced diet, regular exercise, quality sleep, and the advice of your healthcare provider. You also learned that raw garlic isn't right for everyone. If you take blood thinners, have acid reflux or stomach ulcers, are preparing for surgery, or take medication for blood pressure or diabetes, it's important to speak with your doctor before making raw garlic part of your daily routine. The goal isn't to eat more garlic. The goal is to use it the right way, safely, consistently, and with realistic expectations. And that may be the smallest daily habit that delivers the biggest long-term rewards. Healthy aging isn't about finding one miracle food. It's about making small, consistent, science-backed choices every single day. Raw garlic won't replace a healthy lifestyle or the treatment your doctor recommends. But when it's prepared the right way, it may become one more simple habit that helps support your heart, your immune system, your metabolism, and your overall well-being after 50. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more evidence-based health content designed for healthy aging, and let us know in the comments. Have you ever tried eating raw garlic this way? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.